Thank you for joining me on another episode of Evolutionary Soul Towers, Inspirational Soul Food, where we help you to light the way to change on your soul path journey. I'm Desiree and so glad to be here with you for another special channeled message from Spirit to help support and guide you on your self-discovery process. As many of you may know who are watching the channel, this is a very collaborative channel. What that means is, prior to coming into this particular recording, I go into a special meditation where then I move into a special collective reading. In that reading, or from that reading, I develop a written form of Spirit's message that he has for you to be sure that I've captured everything that Spirit wants me to capture for you in a very concise, clear way. I bring those into this particular recording, and from that generate a question for you to then take into your own meditations so that then you can receive from Spirit based on your own unique journey, and then use that information to combine with what I have given you to then integrate that into your own journey for your own personal expansion and growth. Okay, that's how this works. That's why I say that it's a collaborative channel. It's a channel that helps to support you, that helps and guides you as you go through the awakening ascension process. Okay, so just so that you know, the question that has come from the actual message today is always going to be in your right-hand corner. Okay, and we'll talk about that once we actually finish with going through the reading. Okay, so I'll start right now with the actual message that Spirit has for you. And here we go. Collective, Spirit wants you to forge ahead in the leadership role you've been called and destined to take on. In this role of your higher calling, you're being asked to share with others the knowledge, mastery, revelations, wisdom, and that you've acquired along your journey with love and compassion. To move into this higher calling, you have been working hard to build a solid, stable, prosperous foundation for yourself as Spirit works alongside you behind the scenes to shift you into a new and balanced emotional beginning where you feel confident about collaborating, sharing, and working with others in this leadership capacity. And as you continue to build this stable foundation for yourself, you will see a sudden positive change in your finances and career sector, ending a cycle of restriction and beginning a new cycle where your passion, energy, and motivation are renewed and aligned, allowing you to birth out all of the dreams and manifestations that you've built via your mastery, wisdom, insights, and knowledge that you've acquired along your journey, thereby shifting your success or shifting your life into success, victory, abundance, and prosperity. What a beautiful message. That is so wonderful. So good to know, especially if you have been operating in this place of restriction, in this place of stuckness, if you will. All right. That's so beautiful to know that you are shifting out of that and shifting into a new chapter of your life where you are actually going to move into this abundance and prosperity and success, all that you've worked so hard to build as you were in this restricted period of time, right? A time that your soul needed to go through. In some instances, it was kind of painful, but your soul needed to go through that for purpose. Okay. And as such, you're now coming towards the end of that cycle where you can move into a new chapter of abundance, success, victory, prosperity, and those dreams can finally be birthed out. Right. So that's a wonderful, wonderful message to know and wonderful inspiration for you. As you continue to build, you'll begin to see that change in your finances. You'll begin to see that change in your career sector and in really a good portion of your life. You'll begin to see all of that. So that's wonderful to know. So now that we have given you the actual message, let's talk through the reading a little bit. So the first card that I pulled in the reading is called Forge. Don't follow. And with this card, this is where we see Spirit letting you know that it's time for you to be the leader. It's time for you to be that leader that you have been called to be. All right. And the clarifiers for those are, I have a few of these. And it shows here that you've been working hard to get to this place of the 10 of Pentacles, right? You've been working hard in building for yourself stability, building a foundation for yourself that is strong, that is stable, where you can find that joy. And Spirit has been working alongside you, okay? Working alongside you, guiding the process, bringing you into this new beginning in your emotional body, right? With the Ace of Cups and the Temperance card. Okay. And as they bring you into this new beginning in your emotional body, as you continue to work towards your stability, you'll feel more confident and comfortable working with others, right? Collaborating with others. Because in the past, there may have been some trust issues because of all that you've been through, all of the lessons that you may have had to learn. But since Spirit is now working alongside you to bring forth this balance, to bring forth this new beginning in your emotional body, right? With this Ace of Cups, you can now feel comfortable and more confident as they balance your emotional body out and feel comfortable working with others and sharing with others this knowledge that you have gained along your journey. That said, the second card that you have that I pulled is I Remember. And this is about the soul plan that Spirit has for your particular life as a leader. Okay? And this is where Spirit is saying to you, hey, you've been standing your ground. You've been working really hard, standing your ground to build this stability in your life. Okay? And as such, there will be this place where that sudden change will come in your stability, where you will feel stable, where you will feel the increase in your finances. Okay? So Spirit is saying, hey, this is part of your soul plan. Okay? I know it may not have been comfortable, but this is part of your soul plan. And you've been standing your ground, doing a great job, bringing forth this stability in your life. All right? And the final oracle that I pulled is called Whale and Orca Elders. And with this one, this is where Spirit is asking you to dig deep and share your mastery, the knowledge that you've gained on your soul path journey with others. Because this knowledge is very deep knowledge that people can actually utilize and be inspired by on their own journeys. So they're asking that, hey, take this information that you have developed or learned from, or learned, period, in your journey. Take that and share it with others to help them along their path, their soul path journey, okay? And then let's talk a little bit about the clarifiers for this. So Spirit is saying, as you end a cycle, this cycle of restriction, with the moon being restriction, representing things that are hidden. As you end this cycle, okay, of restriction that Spirit has suddenly brought into your life, a sudden change, right? Spirit is saying that you will come into the action, motivation, passion, and energy that you so have been desiring to come into and birth out those dreams and manifestations so that you have success and victory and abundance, right? You'll have all of that. So those are the messages that Spirit has for you. And I'm hoping that those messages have been such that they resonate with your soul and resonate with your experiences. And be sure to check out this question. And let's go through that, what that question is for you. How is Spirit preparing you for your destined role? Again, how is Spirit preparing you for your destined role? That's the question. That's the question that's also in your right-hand corner. And also be mindful that we have just come out of come into a Mercury retrograde. I believe yesterday, September 27th, was the beginning of the Mercury retrograde, which goes through October 18th. And at that time, or during this time, you'll be wanting to bring balance into, I should say, harmony and balance into your relationships. And you'll probably see quite a few different folks coming back who maybe there may have been strife or something in your relationship, or things didn't go as planned, or you had a little disagreement. You'll begin to see those kinds of folks coming back into your life, where you will then, with this retrograde energy, and then you will be there to, I guess, bring forth that harmony back into those relationships if you so see fit. But I wanted to share that with you because that's part of the leadership component of who you are. You will feel compelled to work with others, to collaborate, to bring harmony and joy into the relationships that you may be forging. Okay, that's part of that. So that goes hand in hand with leadership and goes hand in hand with this retrograde. So it all is kind of meshing together, right? It's all meshing together to come together as one message for you. And I wanted to bring this forth because, quite frankly, I'm so glad that the Spirit has channeled this through me to bring to you in such a positive way. So it's been great being with you guys today. I will, if this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And be sure to click that notification bell so that when I post my messages, you will be notified of them. All right. It's been fabulous being with you today. I hope this resonates, and I hope to see you all again next week. All right. Take care. And until next week, be blessed. Bye-bye.